Alright everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII. Um, let's see. What are we doing here? Okay. God damn it. Got fucking hair in my mouth. I don't know how. I don't look like my own hair. Looks like cat hair. Oh well. I have two cats that I love very much that are never in the studio while I'm recording though, because it would be a clusterfuck. It wouldn't be a clusterfuck. They'd just be constantly trying to jump into my lap and shit like that, and can't really have that. And I don't know. Maybe I'll have them as guests on one episode. Their names are Lucian and Glitchy. And, Lucian is my boy. I've had him since he was a very little kitten. He's a little bit of a bottle baby. He kind of like... I don't know how much anybody watching this knows about cats, but like if you get cats as kittens and you get them a little too early, they become a little bit overly attached and overly dependent on their humans. And that's kind of what Lucian's like. I mean, he's a little bit neurotic, but I was kind of limited in the person that had them was actually an ex of mine, and she had a cat that had kittens, and she was like moving or something. I don't remember. At one point or another, and she was like moving or something, and so we had to make a decision and go ahead and adopt him before she moved, or you know, she'd have to give him up for, you know, adoption elsewhere, like at a I don't know, at a shelter or something. I don't know. What the fuck? It just came out of nowhere. So I only had a short window in which to adopt him, and so I had to get him then, or else, you know, who knows what may have happened to him. So if I could have waited a little bit longer and given him a little bit more time with his mom and his brothers and his sisters, I would have, but, you know. But I love him. He's really fat. I wish I could do something about that too, but the problem is if I don't feed him, I don't know, maybe I should like be on an episode of My Cat from Hell or some shit. Like, if I try and like limit his access to food at all, he starts chewing on just like random crazy stuff, and you know, he's like swallowed plastic and shit like that before, and so yeah. They're trying to put him on the leanest food possible, but it doesn't really seem to help. He's not like, I mean, he's definitely overweight, but he's not like obese. I've seen some obese cats before. I don't know, maybe he is obese, but I've seen cats plenty more obese, I guess, would be the right way to phrase that. Like, he can still bend in half enough to clean himself, you know? Like, I've seen cats get so obese they can't even do that, which, you know, is really sad. But then we have Glitchy, and Glitchy's my girl, and she's just like she's like an every cat. She just like is friendly and sweet and playful and just amazing to everybody. So like, you know, she's really nice and really like, she'll tolerate just about anything, but you know, I don't feel like I have like a special bond with her or anything like I do with Lou. That's what we call Lucian for short. I'm sure nobody fucking gives a fuck. What am I doing here? Oh, that's right. Oh, okay, yeah. Like, so now that we've got gambits, people have talked to us about gambits. Now we have gambit slots. So we actually have things that we can. When you unlock gambit slots in the life board, it gives you extra. It gives you more of these. so your character will do more different stuff. But I don't think that we really need those just yet. I think I'm going to focus more on increases defense when HP critical. Don't really need that right this second. Fran, you need to keep going this way. I'll just leave it be for now. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta go down that way. Yeah, it's like a big criticism of this game is that you can just play it, it'll just play itself, but it doesn't. I mean, if you can make your gambits good enough to where the game will literally play itself even like 70-80% of the time, then I mean, you deserve it. You know? I should have saved there. Fuck. Oh my god, it's the fucking princess that people said killed herself. She doesn't look super dead.
Hurry!
I mean, we know that, but I don't know if the characters know that. Ooh. Hello.
She's not alone.
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
So I guess we can't really say for sure who she is just yet. But you probably remember her from the opening cutscenes, and she very much appeared to be the Princess of Dalmasca then, so... yeah.
You alright?
Thank you.
I'm Vaughn, and this is Balthier, and hey!
I will say that I think she has probably one of the most
What's your
ridiculous
name?
outfits in the history of Final Fantasy. Not
Amalia.
because it's like excessively revealing or anything like that, or
Amalia,
fan
huh?
servicey,
Nice
but
to
like
meet
it
you.
just, like if you look at all the different pieces of it, it just
There were
looks
others with
ridiculous.
me. I'm sorry. No.
Huh?
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas. I said it's mine.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
You stole that?
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah,
finished?
look what I
When
found.
the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
What's that mean?
I need to go back up here. Yeah. All right. Any other treasure? I still can't get over how fucking ornate this place is. Like, look at this shit. This looks like an underwater palace. Like fucking the water temple in Ocarina of Time wasn't this ornate.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions, no longer.
Let's think of her as a guest then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
Malia joins the party as a guest.
Well, what are we waiting for?
So that stuff that Balthier said about guest characters, That's actually not true in the Zodiac Age, in the HD remake that we're playing right now, because we actually can look at her gambits, and we can't equip her. That's the one thing that we still can't do. But we can check on all the other stuff. We can check her, you know, what abilities she has unlocked. We can control her in battle. But yeah, she's only with the party for a limited amount of time, so yeah. And although some people will probably consider this a little bit cheesy, as much as I can, I don't know how well it's going to work in a New Game Minus, but I am going to try and tackle some of the more difficult aspects of this game while I have guests in the party, as much as I can. Just because I really don't want to turn this into a crazy, frustrating mess, you know? I want it to be challenging, but, you know. Ooh. Ew, gross. It's the evil ice cream scoops, as Spoonie would call them. I'm a huge fan of Spoonie, by the way. And I know that a lot of people think he's an asshole or whatever, and that he's shitty to his fans. But, it's just one of those occasions of, like, I wasn't there for that, I was never exposed to it. I appreciate that some people don't like him. That's fine. I mean, there's, like, bands and things that I feel that way about, like, fucking... I've had bands that I've liked that have, like, I've met them and they've just been assholes. So I can sympathize with that. But to me, Spoonie's just a really funny guy on YouTube that makes me laugh my tits off. And I heard that he had, like, a Twitter meltdown or whatever, and, like, I don't know, I don't really care. Not invested in it. And I'm sure some of the things he's done, like, I probably, like, would agree with some of the people that, you know, maybe were, I don't know, victims of that shit or whatever, I don't know. You know, if I knew them. But I don't know any of them. And I don't know, I like his videos, I like his reviews, they're funny. You know, until I watched his reviews of Final Fantasy VIII and X, I never really could put my finger on why I didn't like them as much as other Final Fantasies. And once I watched his reviews, I was like, wow, man, like, you really hit the nail on the head with, like, all this shit. You know? 10 is just, I can't play through 10 again. 8 has some replay value, but I can't bring myself to play through 10 again. Just because, like, it just has no replay value. Like, there's, like, it's almost as, like, I've never played 13, just because people have described it as so awful that I really have no desire to play it. And I know that I'm just being a fucking sheep by listening to them. But I mean, like, I don't know. Like, all the things people bring up about it sound like things that I would really hate. And just from watching gameplay footage of it, I'm just like, nah, this doesn't seem like it's for me. But to me, 10 has a lot of the same problems. Like, it's crazy linear. A lot of the choices that you can make aren't available to you until very late in the game. You know, I don't want to turn this episode into a review of Final Fantasy X, but, you know, I'm probably not ever going to play it on this channel. A lot of people don't like 12. But, like, to me... Oh shit, this looks... This actually looks like it could be bad. Alright, I'm going to throw Amalia here, a potion. Oh shit. Oh man, fuck. It's too late. Alright. Vaughn, I need you to stop stealing for a second. I stole a demon eyeball. Just reach into his pocket and pull out his eyeball. Okay, this actually, that fucking thing is coming back. Fuck. Alright. We will say Phoenix down here. Ally any. The gambits do have like some unwritten rules. Like, even though they say use on any ally, it's only if it meets the conditions for the Phoenix down, like that they're dead. Like, it's the game's smart enough to know that. But yeah. God, are there more of them coming? Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, whenever shit gets out of hand, you do have to stop and like pay attention to what you're doing, and it can get out of hand pretty quickly. Because of the gambit system and the fact that, you know, all the combat is active and everything, shit can get out of hand pretty quickly. Try and kill this ghost. Here we go. Alright, now I think we stand a chance. We need to speed this up. Yeah, okay. Alright, and we do need to get rid of this. Get rid of that blind. There's a number of status effects that actually don't wear off, ever. And blind is one of them. Blind doesn't even wear off if you die. There are several status effects like that. Which of course really sucks, but you know, what can you really do? I'm actually going to run back and save and heal and all that shit. Probably not 100% necessary, and I'm probably going to have to refight a few things when I come back around there, but, you know. Let's see how I'm doing on licenses. Okay, fear, he can use slow. That's nice, I guess. We'll get him an extra gambit slot so he can cast slow on things. I'm pretty sure that things this early in the game are typically weak to, you know, don't have too many status effect immunities, so. Sure, slow things. We will say targeting Fran, because she has the lowest HP, so if something's beating on her, we want to, you know, slow it down a little bit. Steel. God. We'll say targeting Vaughn. We'll get a gambit later for targeting Self. We don't have it just yet. We will have her wait until 30%, so that we can leave most of the healing to Amalia there. And I don't know, everybody's got the best shit they can have. Have any more accessories? Nope, still nothing. I don't want to use this because it'll cut his MP down to 0, and I don't really feel like that's necessary right now for extra med. No, no, damn it! Why did I do that? Fuck! Ugh. Now his MP is 0. It's okay, I'm by a save point. I'm not going to save right this second. The game autosaves pretty frequently, so I'm not really too worried about... Like, if I die, it's not usually the end of the world progress-wise. It's just a matter of, like, okay, am I going to be able to... Am I going to be able to do this? Let's say eye drops. God damn. These guys do not fuck around. Okay. Yeah, get wrecked, buddy. All while you were sleeping. I'm so heroic, killing things in their sleep. Oh, man. Just kill and pillage in their sleep. I'm so excited for the next season of Vikings. Oh, man, I love that show. Show is amazing. I can't wait to see like what crazy shit. I hope nothing fucking happens to Ivar, but I don't want anything to happen to Lagertha either. Now, I was talking about feminism in the last episode. So many people are like so like butthurt over how young Lagertha like still looks, and I'm like, you realize that the actress that plays her is like nearly 40, right? Like. And the actors that play most of the sons of Auslog are like in their late teens, early 20s, including Bjorn, who's not who's the son of Lagertha, but is totally like, you know, when you consider that people had sex earlier back in those days, like you didn't have to wait until it was 18 for it to be legal. Not that I'm saying that advocating like pedophilia or something like that, but like I was just like there wasn't like a legal age of consent. Like you know, I think it was definitely probably looked down on for someone that was like 50 to have sex with someone who's like 16. But I mean, like, basically what I'm trying to get at is that. The actress that plays Lagertha is old enough to have old enough to have been the mother of most of those characters. And, you know, just because she's aging well, it doesn't mean that, like, I don't know. People were, like, accusing of, like, trying to doll up the female characters or whatever and, like, making the male characters not so much, which, I don't know. People complain about the stupidest shit. But people don't want Lagertha to die, but like, you know, Ivar is like really pissed at her. But at the same time, you see that like I'm pretty sure that Uba is like gonna side with Lagertha because Ivar killed fucking what's his name? Not Vitsark. What's the other son's name? The one that he killed. Of course, that's the one that I can't remember. Sigurd, I think? I don't know. Where am I going? Am I going this way? Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah, okay, I can't go the other way. Really wish I could, though, because there's a chest right there, but whatever. I don't know, some shit's gonna happen. What I'm really worried about is that, like, the English, there's, like, that warrior bishop who's, like, in the trailer, he's like, we're the wrath of God. And I'm like, oh, man, dude, fuck you. Because you know that, like, the Christians are, like, they've been fucking with them. The Vikings have been fucking with the Christians for so long. And now they're like, all right, we've had it, like, and they're going to bite back. In, like, a really brutal way, it looks like. But, I don't know. I don't want to see some warrior bishop fucking up any of my Viking buddies. But, yeah, I have a feeling that some not so good things are awaiting some of the characters in that show. What else did I watch recently? I watched American Horror Story Roanoke. Oh my god. Like, the last couple episodes of that were like fucking, like, cringeworthy. Like, not cringeworthy isn't bad, but in terms of like the horrible shit that was happening on the screen, like, that was like, I haven't felt that way watching someone, you know, watching a death on a TV show since like Saw. Like when the two blogger kids get fucking burned at the stake, like, oh my god, like, that really made my stomach turn. Not like, it didn't make me nauseous, but it made me like, just, I don't know, I have too much empathy to watch shit like that. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. Come on, Vaughn, steal from him. Uh-oh. Did he actually steal? Hold on. Whatever he's got, I want to get it. Alright, does he have anything else? Try one more time. Oh, okay, he has nothing to steal. Another thing that people didn't like as much about this game was the soundtrack, because I don't think Nobuo Uematsu actually did the soundtrack for this. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think he did. So, like, it doesn't have... I don't know, I don't think it has nearly as emotive of a soundtrack. But I think that's appropriate, given that this game's story is so much different from other Final Fantasy games. It's just structured differently. Oh, shit. Can I give her a fucking ether or something? I don't know if I want to waste any ethers just yet. Alright, Fran, heal. Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's gonna be bad. Fuck. Can he be slowed? I don't know, let's try it. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Okay, you need to give yourself an antidote. I don't know how, like, poisoning... Like, I don't know how fire can poison you. Let me turn this shit off. Come on. This is like the first real boss of the game, actually. So far I'm doing okay. There's not really much people can do right now other than just attack. Whoa, okay. Oh my god, fuck! Damn. Alright, maybe I should increase her gambit to something a little more like, I don't know, 70%. Yeah, let's just do that. Fuck. Fuck. Give her a potion. The cool thing is that items have no cast time. Yeah. They're gonna be all weak in the knees, like, "Ooh." Why there's a fire horse and a water sewer? I had no idea. One of the cool things is that there's log entries on every enemy and boss you find, so that's cool. You can go back and read about them a little bit. But it's not like Final Fantasy XIII where like everything is log entries. Like the story does a decent amount to explain itself. Maybe he wasn't such a nice guy after all.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Okay. That is kind of a weird piece of dialogue.
Wait!
Where
He didn't know what he was doing. You have to let him go. You have to.
Pinello! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
This is the most
told you.
bizarre handcuffs ever.
enough.
Leave him alone!
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you over here.
All right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother. What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
Sounds like Balthier has a bounty on his head. We're actually making pretty good progress. Like, we're about, I'd say, a little more than halfway to where we need to be, to where
I
things
brought you some
really
of those
start getting
flowers you
good.
like.
So, yeah.
Gabbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
So the guy that we saw die in the first episode is Vaughn's brother. Whom Bosch apparently killed. I think if I remember correctly, I could be like crazy wrong about this, but I think his brother was actually the one that was marrying Princess Ash. I don't know.
You're awake?
Where are we?
Prison, where else? Or a dungeon, but it's really all the same.
Ugh.
Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
Oh, no, okay, wait, hold on. Alright, so Vaughn's brother was the guy named Rex. That was his name. I feel like Rossler, the guy that Ash was supposed to be marrying, or supposed to be married to, I don't know, I feel like he had some connection. Maybe I'm remembering this totally wrong. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. It's the most annoying part of the introductory phases of the game is being stuck in this prison. May as well get some treasure while we're here, though. Treasure. Yes. Sorry if this is making anyone dizzy. No, you're just a person. You're not treasure. I don't care about people, I care about his loot. I'm a true pirate. Oh, there's another piece. Treasure is very well camouflaged in this game. It's really easy to miss. That's another one of my gripes about it. But I mean, it's not really a legitimate gripe. It's just more of a personal preference thing. I want it to be easy to see the treasure, but you know, whatever. So we are in prison right now in Nalbina. And let's see, how far are we? Okay, it's about time to cut the episode. So, I'll see you guys next time. And I hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, I'm terrible at ending episodes. I gotta get better at that. Look at that. Look at that delicious new game minus the red outline and shit. That's great. Alright.